This is how to get so many videography clients, it feels illegal. And I'm about to show you the exact system I use to go from $0 to $50,000 a month by age of 24, with clients literally begging to work for me. You've probably seen other videographers booked out months in advance, charging premium rates and turning away clients. It isn't luck. It all comes down to a simple but powerful client acquisition system that most videographers have never even heard of. One that can flood your pipeline with high-paying clients in the next 30 days. And I'm about to show you exactly how to copy this system so you can finally escape the feast and famine cycle forever. Just like Nolan, who went from 1.5K to $72,000 a month. And just like Josh and Shenna, who built a $30,000 monthly recurring revenue business. And just like Ben, who scaled from barely $5,000 to consistent $20,000 months with 80% profit margins. Because I'm on a mission to help videographers build real scalable businesses by showing them what actually works completely for free. And in the next few minutes, I'm gonna break down the exact client magnet system that you can implement this week to start attracting premium clients who pay on time, respect your expertise, and refer you to their network. Now, the first thing that you need to understand is that most videographers are selling the wrong thing entirely. And this is the biggest reason that you're struggling to get clients in the first place. Here's what I see everywhere. I make beautiful videos for businesses. I create cinematic content that tells your story. I offer wedding videography, corporate videos, social media content, blah, 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 blah. I'm passionate about storytelling and bringing your vision to life. This is exactly why you're struggling to get clients, and it's exactly what I was doing wrong for years. You're selling videos, but here's the harsh truth that nobody wants to tell you. Nobody actually wants videos. They want results. They want more leads, more sales, more revenue, more customers walking through their door. And when a roofing company owner sees your portfolio of cinematic brand videos, they're not thinking about how pretty they look or how smooth your camera movements are. They're thinking, how is this going to get me more roofing jobs? How is this going to put more money in my pocket? When a coach sees your testimonial videos, they're not impressed by your color grading. They're wondering, will this help me fill my next program launch? The videographers making serious money, the ones booking $20,000 plus retainers constantly, aren't selling videos. They're selling business outcomes. They're saying things like, I help roofing companies get 20 qualified leads per month through video ads that convert at 15% and generate a 10x ROI. Or I help coaches fill their programs using video sales letters that have generated over $2 million in sales for my clients. That was us. Or I help medical practices increase their revenue by 30% through video marketing funnels that turn strangers into cases. See the difference? One is about the video, the other is about what the video does for the business. This shift in positioning is what took me from charging $2,000 for a corporate video to charging $20,000 for a video sales letter that fills your coaching program. Same amount of work, 10 times the price. But here is what's really powerful about this approach. When you sell outcomes instead of videos, price objections tend to disappear. If a business owner knows your videos will generate $100,000 in revenue and you're charging $10,000, that's an easy yes. But if you're just selling a promotional video for $10,000, they're gonna shop around for someone cheaper that can also sell them a promotional video. The moment I started positioning myself as someone who helps businesses make money through video instead of someone who just makes videos, everything changed. Clients stopped asking about my rates and they started asking about results. And if you want to see exactly how I package my video services to sell outcomes instead of deliverables, stick around because I'm breaking down my complete offer structure in just a minute. But even if you nail your positioning, there's still one massive mistake that's keeping most videographers broke. And it's probably something you're doing right now without even realizing it. The second thing that's absolutely killing your client acquisition is that you're trying to be everything to everyone. And this is costing you more money than you realize. I see videographers everywhere making this mistake. Their websites say they do weddings, corporate videos, real estate, social media content, documentaries, commercials, music videos, and event coverage. You think this makes you more attractive to clients because you can handle anything they throw at you, but it actually does the complete opposite. See, when you're a generalist, you're competing against every other videographer on price. When you're a specialist, you're the only option. So let me give you a real example that will blow your mind. There's probably thousands of videographers in your area who do corporate videos, but there's probably only one videographer in your city who specializes in creating high-converting video ads for local high-ticket service businesses. And they're probably in our program. And they're already dominating the entire market while you're sitting back being everything for everyone. Which one do you think charges more? Which one do you think has clients calling them instead of the other way around? Here's what happened when I finally niched down after years of being a generalist. I went from charging $2,000 for a generic corporate video to charging $20,000 for a specific VSL that fills your coaching program. Same equipment, same skills, same amount of work, but 10x the price. Why? Because when you specialize, you become the go-to expert. You're not just another videographer, you're the videographer for that specific problem. But here's what most people get wrong about niching down. They think it means they'll get fewer opportunities. And the opposite is actually true. When you niche down, you actually get more opportunities because first, you become referable. When someone needs exactly what you do, everyone knows to send them to you. But when you do everything, nobody knows what to refer you for. Second, you can charge premium prices. Specialists always charge more than generalists. A heart surgeon makes way more than a general practitioner, and a tax attorney makes a lot more than a general lawyer. The same principle applies to videography. Third, you become more efficient. When you're doing the same type of project over and over and over, you get really good at it. You develop systems, templates, and processes that make you faster and more profitable. See, the riches are in the niches, and this is especially true for videographers. So, how do you choose your niche? Here's my framework. 1, you're gonna pick one industry, like restaurants, real estate, fitness, coaching, or home services. 2, pick one type of business owner, like franchise owners, solo entrepreneurs, or companies doing $1 to $10 million in revenue. I recommend doing the last one. And then you're gonna pick one specific problem you solve with video, like generating more qualified leads on their calendar, increasing their sales, or improving conversion rates, or building out training curriculum on the back end for when they onboard new employees so they can perform better. Then become known as the person who solves that problem for that type of business. I chose online coaches and course creators who wanted to fill their programs using video sales letters. That one decision changed everything for me. But here's where it gets really interesting. Once you nail your niche, your positioning, there's a client acquisition strategy that's so effective it almost feels like cheating. And most videographers have never even heard of it. So the third piece of the puzzle is what I call the video offer flywheel. And this is where things get really powerful. This is the strategy that took me from chasing clients to having a wait list. Most videographers are trying to get clients through networking events, cold outreach, or hoping for referrals. They're spending hours creating the perfect cold email, attending BNI meetings at 7 a.m., or praying that their last client will refer someone new this month. But the smartest videographers, the ones making multiple six figures, are using their own videos to attract clients automatically. They've turned their client acquisition into a predictable system that works while they sleep. You create the exact same type of videos for your own business that you want to sell to your clients. Now, this might sound obvious, but 99% of videographers aren't doing this. They're trying to sell video marketing services while using zero video marketing for their own business. It's like a personal trainer who's out of shape trying to sell personal fitness programs. This approach does 3 things that are absolutely game-changing. First, it proves your videos actually work. When a potential client asks, do your videos really get results? You can say, well, you're here talking to me right now because of one of my videos, so what do you think? That is instant credibility that no portfolio can match. Second, it gives you real case studies and data. You know exactly what works because you're testing it on yourself first. You can show clients your actual metrics, your cost per lead, your conversion rates, your ROI. You're not just promising results, you are proving them. And third, it positions you as the expert. When someone sees that you're successfully using video marketing to grow your own business, they immediately trust that you can do the same thing for them. You're not just talking about video marketing, you're living it and you are proving it. I call this becoming your own best case study, and it's the reason I went from chasing clients to having a wait list. Here's a real example of how this works. Let's say you want to help local high-ticket service businesses get more customers through video ads. Instead of cold calling these businesses, you create a video ad for your videography services, targeting those businesses in your area. You spend $500 on Facebook ads and you generate 20 leads. 5 of them book discovery calls with you. 2 of them become clients at $5,000 each. That's $10,000 in revenue from a $500 investment. A 20x return on investment. Now, when you talk to these businesses, you don't just say, I can help you get customers with video ads. You say, I just spent $500 on video ads and generated $10,000 in revenue for my own business. Here's exactly how I did it, and here's how I can do the same thing for your business. Which message do you think is more compelling? But here's the key. You have to actually do this. You can't just talk about it. You have to invest in your own marketing, track your results, and use those results to sell your services. Most videographers are afraid to spend money on their own marketing, but you'll go ahead and tell everyone else they need to do it. They'll spend $5,000 on a new camera, but won't spend $500 on ads to get clients. This backwards thinking is what keeps you broke. The video offer flywheel also creates a compounding effect. The more you invest in your own marketing, the better you get at it. The better you get at it, the better results you can deliver for clients. The better results you deliver, the more you can charge. The more you can charge, the more you can invest in marketing. It's a flywheel that keeps spinning faster and faster. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ridge, this all sounds great, but how do I actually implement this? What's the step-by-step process? That's exactly what I'm going to break down for you right now. Here's the exact step-by-step process to implement the video offer flywheel and start attracting high-paying clients automatically. Step one, you got to define your offer with laser precision. You need to know exactly who you serve, what problem you solve, and what results you deliver. For example, I help roofing companies generate 20 qualified leads per month through video ads that convert at 15% and deliver a 10x ROI. Step two, create your own version of what you're selling. If you help businesses with video ads, create video ads for your videography business. If you help with video sales letters, create a video sales letter selling your services. This becomes your marketing and your proof of concept. Step three, launch and track everything. Spend money on your own marketing, on your own Facebook ads. Track every metric, cost per lead, conversion rate, lifetime value. This data becomes your case study. Step four, use your results to sell. When you talk to prospect, lead with your own results. I just generated 50 leads for $1,000 in ad spend using video ads. Here's exactly how I did it, and here's how I can do the same for your business. Step five, deliver the same system to your clients. You're not creating something new for each client. You're delivering the same exact system that's working for your own business. This makes fulfillment predictable and scalable. It's the best part about running a marketing agency. When you do it correctly, your marketing for your business is the same as your fulfillment. It's the same thing you're doing for your clients because you're selling lead flow, and you also need leads to make more money in your business. The beauty of this system is that it is self-reinforcing. Every dollar you spend on your own marketing makes you better at what you sell. Every client you work with gives you more data to improve your own marketing. It's a flywheel that just keeps getting stronger. But here's what most videographers get wrong. They try to skip the investment phase. They want to sell video marketing services without investing in their own video marketing. It doesn't work that way. You have to be willing to bet on yourself. You have to be willing to spend money on your own marketing before you can credibly sell marketing services to other people. When I first started implementing this system, I was scared to spend money on ads, beyond belief. I was barely making ends meet, and the idea of spending $500 on Facebook ads felt terrifying, but I knew I couldn't sell something I wasn't using myself. And that first $500 investment generated 3 clients worth $15,000 in total. But more importantly, it gave me the confidence and credibility to charge premium prices. I wasn't just another videographer promising results. I was a videographer who could prove results. But here's the thing, knowing this information and actually implementing it are two completely different things. Most videographers will watch this video, take some notes, maybe even get excited about the possibilities, and then go right back to doing what they've always done the whole time. They'll go back to cold DMing on Instagram, hoping for referrals and competing on price. They'll stay stuck in the feast or famine wondering why other videographers are booking $20,000 retainer projects while they're still fighting for $2,000 projects. Don't be that person. The choice is yours. You can keep doing what you've been doing and hope things change. Or you can implement a proven system that's already working for videographers just like you. So if you're tired of the constant guesswork and you're ready to actually make a change in your business, my team and I are waiting for you. We're here ready to hop on a call and to break down your business, but only if you're serious. Okay, this isn't gonna be a time-wasting call. This is a high-level call. We're gonna break down your business and see if there's any way we can help to actually implement this flywheel into your business so you can start scaling past 20 and 30K per month. So if you're serious about scaling, go ahead and click the link below, book in a call, and we'll see you soon.